Hello, you guys. Welcome back to more Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Goodness gracious. Last time we finished the case of the man under the bed. I don't really know where to go. I don't know what happens to our victim or, perpetrator or anything like that, but I guess we'll find out. So, on to episode 2. Well, I don't even know if we're going to find out. It didn't really end on a happy note. It ended on a kind of sad, depressing, who can you really trust note. All right, episode 2, Reflection of Death. That was interesting. I have no idea who that was. I didn't know the center roof was like this. About what we were discussing. You mentioned Eiko dropping one after we completed Dissolution. Oh yeah, the card. Yes, this one and this one. This is the Illuminate card, Eye in the Darkness. Why Eiko had this card is a question in itself. Yeah, that's very strange. Yet, of higher importance right now is this Illuminate card, Devastation and Judgment, which you say you owned from before. I think I received it from someone, but don't really remember. Did that happen at the beginning of the game or something and I just forgot? I remembered I'd left it in my bag since then, so hee. Would you happen to know of a community site on the dark web? The dark web? Sounds kind of ominous. There's a site called Samazima that has descriptions of all 6 Illuminate cards. There's 6 of these things? Various other topics too. Earthquakes and shrines? A certain president is actually a stand-in? I didn't know. Samazima is a hub for those who appreciates such conspiracy theories. Devastation and Judgment is the very future that these Zimmers long for. It seems your card is predicting such a future. Zimmers refer to it as the Great Reset. Great Reset? Rumors say that Devastation and Judgment card depicts it. Why would I have such a thing? I have no idea. And it's just a prophecy. We don't know if it'll actually... We can determine whether the prophecies are true by observing your actions. Now I need you to tell... Whoa, sorry. I'm struggling today. Now I need to tell you about today's request. A streamer has asked us to confirm the presence of a ghost. A streamer? Diva Stay Shunned Juju Mental? What? Is that the name of them? Is that the name of their channel or something? Yo, wake up. Oh wait. Yo, wake up already. You're sleep mumbling like hell. Sorry. Devastation, Judgment had me worried there. The director showed me an ominous website. Jasmine, do you know about the Illuminate cards and the prophecies on them? Illuminate cards? Count on the boss man to take interest, eh? Does that mean she does know about them? The director does seem on top of all occult-related info. I meant to ask, what's today's case about? We're looking into a live streamer. One of his vids sparked a bit of a mess, and the streamer reached out to the center. The actual wording is, see for myself and prove that ghosts are real. Okay. Does that mean that live streamer talks about spirits in the occult? Heh, good guess. Saves me the trouble of explaining. Oh, so I guessed right? Yep, occult live streamer, 800k subs, been streaming quite a while it seems. Check out the vid while we're on the road. Okay, so that was the live streamer. This newest one, right? Is this a ritual or something? The scene in question is near the end. Oof, you guys, my nose is stuffed up. Now I need a voice for this guy. Come on, pretty please. I know this place is the real deal. Come, show yourself. Mary? 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 I don't know if this is the right voice for it. Whoa. Show yourself. Huh? Behind me? You know what? I'll do a higher pitched voice for this guy. What? Huh? Nothing there? A ghost? Was that a ghost in the back? You mean this is real? Trending on socials for sure. Ghost watching streamer's home as resident ghost, or some such. A resident ghost? Does it mean the house is haunted? Don't know much really. By the way, our client, the streamer, why did he think of reaching out to our center? Do you know? Dunno, too bored to ask the boss man about the small things. Just ask the client, Kay. Anyway, get busy with the social media first. Understood. I don't know if you guys heard that, probably not. Alright, time to do some reading. I don't even know what to say about this case thus far, because so far we don't really have any information. I sent you the link, did you get it? Try following the rumor from there. What should I search? Don't be asking me anything and everything. Try giving it a thought yourself. Sorry, you're right. I need to look up what kind of ghost is involved this time, right? Right. According to the facts so far, a ghost appeared. Looks like this urban myth is dependent on the location. So I'd search for rumors related to this place and location. Ooh, how helpful. Jeez, you made me use this dusty old brain with those questions of yours. Even though this stuff's not in my wheelhouse. Well, I leave it in your hands. Understood. Well, is it in our wheelhouse? Whose wheelhouse is it in? Jasmine, come on. I'm on it, and aren't you supposed to be my partner? What the heck? Alright, guess we'll start with this one. So the ghost did show up in the video. What a creepy photo. No matter how you look at it... Oh, I didn't even read the thing. This ghost stream is unbelievable. No matter how you look at it, that's a girl with long hair. That's intense. Jasmine, this ghost looks like a woman to me. A lady ghost, huh? Okay, I guess... Cool. A summoning? Seriously? Summoning a ghost, so like ordering food delivery, but ghosts? What? Huh? What do you mean? Yeah, I'm a bit confused too. Because ghosts are everywhere, all the time. It's strange that someone would go out of their way to summon one. Makes sense you'd feel that way, as someone who sees them all the time. Yeah, okay. But it's not actually ghosts you're seeing, right? Oh, right. Azami, come on. I thought we've been over this like 1,000 times. I thought it was just a normal girl at first, but that thing isn't from this world. The streamer's room has frosted glass. It makes everything look scarier. Images like that, where the face is unclear, are all the more creepy. Yeah, sure, faker. Alright, we had to have somebody. Some people think it's a setup. I get it. The ghost stream this time is godly. This time? He's usually just waiting around for something in his vids. Really? Kinoko Tanihara is the top ghost watcher in the country now. Hard to believe he used to do prank vids all those years ago. Who the heck is that? Kinoko Tanihara. This is our client? Oh yeah, that must be him. His channel's not the most well known, but it gets attention for exploring occult topics related to spirits. I thought you said he had 800,000 subscribers or something, or followers. Anyway, he has a lot of subscribers. I guess, I don't know, I guess the online live streaming, whatever, content creating market is oversaturated. Searching the name might help me find out more about him. I bet he's gonna get cursed this time for sure. I wonder if the streamer is okay. I think he was saying he hopes to get possessed or cursed. Who would summon a ghost in a haunted apartment? He's out of his mind. Also, I totally forgot to... Hold on, before we continue, let me look at this with our glasses on. That is not what I meant to do. So we can get a search term. Maybe we should look into what people are saying about Kinoko Tanihara. Search it up. But for a niche interest, or niche internet micro-celebrity like Kinoko, you might need to add keywords to narrow things down. You did say before that I should look into rumors related to the location or even the building itself. I'll try looking for some related keywords. Alright. Who would summon a ghost in... Oh wait, I think I already read that. I don't get how he can do that. He's doing that kind of thing all the time. Wait, this apartment is a scary one. What happened? That's right. The place in that video seems so creepy. But it might not just be here because... Whoa. You know what? I don't even know what that said. Might run into people scarier than ghosts. This apartment is on the spirit spot map. Seems like the real deal. The real deal? No way. It's not that scary. Okay, and we have another search term. Wow, there wasn't a whole lot to read this time. What is a spirit spot map? Oh wait, actually I haven't even looked anything up, so who knows. Ooh, how scary. Go on and give it a search. Okay. Let us... I don't know if we could do these individually. I don't think so. I know what Jasmine just said that we probably can't, so, but I'm just, yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure. This, looking for happiness and a wife, okay. I looked on the spirit spot map for the apartment that Kinoko's using for his streams, and it showed up right away. There are websites you can use to look up spirit spots? Mm-hmm. You should look up your neighborhood. There might be spirit spots near you. Asami didn't have anything to say about that. I think I saw someone I knew went... Oh, whoa, sorry. I think someone I know went and said there's an old lady ghost who chatters on and on at a rapid pace. What? Creepy ghosts like that show up there? There's a popular urban myth about an old lady who moves around really fast, but this one seems to be a fast talker instead. But what's so scary about someone who just talks fast? I don't know. It's kind of stupid. Not stupid, but silly. Old lady, I heard it was a young woman who stands waiting for you by the front door. That's the apartment rumor. I can't follow this at all. That's rumors for you. Also, if the ghost was standing at the door, I wouldn't be able to go in and out of the room. Or it wouldn't be able to go in and out. I don't even know. I'd put all my hopes on the window. I cannot read for some reason. Like, even worse than usual. Oh, is this rumor? Well spotted. Exactly the kind of thing the boss man would check. Give it a search. Okay, we'll look that up later. You mean the Umeki Flats in Umeki Flats in Umekicho, right? The place is infamous in my area, haunted by a young woman's ghost. They're talking about a young woman ghost again. Oh my gosh, this freaking name. Umekicho's Umeki Flats. I need to write this down. Infamous in their area, huh? Interesting. Matches what we heard from the others too. Maybe it's true. Can I... Oh crap. No, I'm not done. Oh wait. No, I don't think there's any keywords here, so that was a waste of time. Okay, but we do have one more search term. That came up with something, but the other stuff didn't. Okay. Aloha shirt clad muscles. Have we heard from this person before? Rumors like that always become the base of ghost stories. Old lady standing there, visitors coming at specific times. An old lady in your room when you move in? Elderly people make mistakes like that, don't they? You're probably the only one who'd be able to see that old lady. What would you do if your apartment has 13 steps? Something staircase. I didn't read it before I clicked on it. Huh? What's wrong with having 13 steps? Skip a step, I guess, but someone's gonna fall sooner or later. Whenever I go to the restroom, the old guy on the first floor beats the ceiling with the sticks so hard I can't squeeze one out. Someone save me! Oh my gosh. Why would that happen? Even footsteps would set them off. I don't mind if it's just talk, but my apartment building is really old and run down. People come here on dares. They're so loud and annoying. So people see it like a ghostly pilgrimage or something? That's a pretty messed up pilgrimage. Oh, that is kind of annoying. Yikes. Give them a proper scare then. Yeah. What? I mean, I don't know. If one of the rooms in the apartment I lived in was haunted, I'd definitely be worried. Now I can't help but worry about my place. What if there are similar accounts there? You only worry about that stuff if you think about it. Just don't think about it. I guess that's kind of a good point. I'll live anywhere if the rent's cheap enough, even if the place has a dark history. Wow, how are they not bothered by that? It's pretty important to just not worry about it. I think Jasmine has a good point with that. I mean, none of these people are actually getting hurt or anything. As far as we know. Place with history? Thought that was the name of an urban myth. Wait, what? There are urban myths about properties with dark histories? For sure, they're in movies too. Surely there is a grand novel out there with that exact title. It seems to be popular phrasing with urban myths. That's how it is. The room has been cleaned either way. I'd live there. So like, how clean and nice the room is... God, why am I so bad at reading today? How clean and nice the room is of higher priority than if it's haunted? I'd hope the room is clean if you're just moving in. I've heard stories where they covered the back of the tatami mats with ofuda wards. I could never... Those tatami mats would get real damp covered like that. Ugh, I blame my nose being stuffed up. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to search, so let's finish with this. Yeah, oh my gosh, my freaking allergies are killing me right now. I am sorry, you guys. So this means... Kinoko-san's ritual was a success and the ghost went elsewhere? Yep, and he was called out to these infamous apartments to handle something huge. Bullseye found the address on the spirit spot map. Umekicho 123, Umeki Flats 104. Oh no, that means there's definitely something there. I mean, last time it wasn't a ghost. Actually, to be honest, the last case I'm a bit confused on all the details. I guess I could just read up on it. I might do that at some point, actually. So we're ghost hunting an apartment that's, in Spirit Spot. I'm so sorry. I don't know what is going on with me. Jasmine, I really can't handle ghosts at all. I'll see them all, I'm sure of it. Seeing them won't hurt, will it? If they're just hanging out. Besides, they're not really ghosts, right? I'm scared just as much. Gotta do what you gotta do. It's a pain, but we need to identify which urban myth might be related. Not my job, so I'll leave it to you. Yes, what is your job, Jasmine? It just seems like you drive us around and that's it. I mean, you've been helping us a lot this whole time, but come on. Hello. Why did she say hello? It's so weird. We're here from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I'm Azami Fukurai, and... Hey, you're a girl. Could you be the one in the prophecy? Huh? What are you talking about? Oh no, he knows about the prophecy. Life shall be taken from they who face the mirror and call the woman. Is that a card? An Illuminate card? That could be our next vid. Kinako's fate was prophesized. Not sure what you're talking about. Anyways, that card... No, just brainstorming. It's nothing really. Introducing myself, Kinako Tanihara here. Did you see Kinako's spirit stream? Did you see the woman? Yes. I've been getting so many inquiries since that stream. They all want to collab. So happy, busy happy here. Your Urban Myth Dissolution Center has a solid channel too. I watch every vid. Oh yeah, I forgot. We found out that Megudia has his own channel. Well, for the Dissolution Center. Just interesting. Oh, thank you. How many tens of thousands followers were you at? Got me thinking, maybe. We could share some fans with each other, couldn't we? Share some fans? I thought your request was... Oh, that. Yes, just as I wrote. I want to see for myself and prove that ghosts are real, that I'm not setting this up. I don't stream during the day, so go ahead and check out this place. Okay, sure. I feel like I've changed his voice like 3 times in the same little dialogue box. First, we should look into why the ghost is filmed. What happened during the stream? Then after some of that's cleared up, I should ask about the Illuminate card. Hey, I might be getting the hang of this investigator job. Investigation on. Alright, let's go ahead and start... Who the heck is this? I don't even know where to start, to be honest. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's just start from all the way over here. Let's check out this mirror. This mirror is the one that showed the ghost in the video. Maybe I shouldn't stare into it. Oh yes, I need to ask about the spirit that appeared in it. Okay, I think I'm gonna look around at everything before I start talking to people. Camera and lights, streaming equipment. Have to make sure I don't knock them over. I mean, we're standing a pretty good decent distance away, but I guess we are investigating, so he was filming the mirror from here. Hey, I see Jasmine in the mirror. So the area around the entrance would be the camera's frame. That might mean that. Okay. It's such a weird setup. Or it just looks weird, I think, because of like all the colors. Everything just looks like, and the fact that this is open, I don't know. Looks odd to me. I did not mean to do that. We're gonna look at the mats. The smell of a new tatami mat. One of the tatami mats looks new. Tatami mats must be expensive. Tatami, should I be saying tatami or tatami? But why would you want to change just one? Let's talk, well, I guess we could talk to Jasmine, because why not? So this is the apartment he streams from. Talk about run down, definitely haunted. Jasmine? About the ghost that shows up in the video, what should I look into and how? You're asking me about ghost stuff? Well, start by talking to Kinoko dude. Next, check the room he was streaming from. Also, the lady outside might be from around here. Ask if she knows of any of the ghost rumors. Thank you, I'll do that. Okay, I don't think we have anything else to say to her. Is that lady just on her phone, or is she like taking pictures or something? It's in the shade, kind of dreary overall. The kitchen window has frosted glass. You can't see much by peeking in. I don't see anything unusual. But it's kind of creepy still. Is Kinoko-san going to continue living here? That is a great question. I thought I might find something, but no luck. I might see something with the glasses on. I mean, it doesn't seem like he really cares, especially because this is all for his channel, feels like. I forgot we still have to look at things with their glasses. Oh, is this the old lady they were talking about? Hello? Excuse me? Would you mind if I asked you something? Could I ask you about your neighbor? About room 104. Oh, I see. Room 104. You want to know about room 104, where that horrible incident happened? I know more than anyone else. Guess why? Because I live next to room 104. That's great to hear. Okay, weirdo. Would you happen to know anything about the rumors around this apartment? Oh, I'm Azami Fukudai. Can I ask you your name? Oh, the nameplate. Miss Unaired? It's Unai. You're gonna forget anyway. Miss Neighbor is fine. I live next to the famous room 104. I've been their neighbor since long before that incident happened. I know this apartment better than anyone. This is a strange woman. Then how about Kinoko-san? Kinoko? Your neighbor in room 104? Ah, yes. Did he move in without knowing anything? Poor him. I'd switch rooms if I could. I envy him. I heard he does that thing on the internet, like on TV. Oh, yes, that's right. The residents here are scary too. I know this person is so weird. Were you able to watch Kinoko-san's live stream video? Huh? The ghost showed up in that video. The ghost? It did? Of course it would. We're famous around here as the haunted apartments. I don't know what the video is about, but I feel the ghost's presence. You do? The boy in room 104 too, probably. He was doing this creepy ritual. So this neighbor lady hasn't seen the video itself. Come to think of it, I wonder what ritual he was doing in the live stream. Several things I should check with Kinoko-san about. What if this is the ghost? What if she's the ghost? Would you happen to know anything about the ghost rumored to haunt this apartment? Ghost? Rumors? Oh, you mean room 104. Do you mean the ghost used to live in room 104? We had police cars and an ambulance and quite a crowd here. Were you there when it happened? Did you see or hear anything? I heard the sound of something breaking and a scream, crash and such, but those folks aren't strangers to fighting. I heard a man screaming. I peeked through the entrance and there was blood everywhere. This photo's from back then. Is this a picture on her phone or does she just... What? Why does she have this picture? Blood everywhere? You mean the whole room was red? No, just around the middle. It looked like a fountain of blood had spurted from the center of room 104. Near the middle of the room? Rings a bell. Okay, last question, hopefully. This lady has a lot to say. Did you know this apartment was famous for its rumors? It's on the internet too, yes? Welcome to the Welcome to the haunted and vaunted Umeki Flats. I see visitors even taking pictures sometimes. Owner was worried sick, and no wonder. No one wants to live there after what happened. That mushroom boy on 104, I wonder how long he'll last. Is she talking about Kinoko? Okay, that was way more than I was expecting, and we still have a lot of things to do. I just noticed this lady keeps like turning around to look at us. Although I guess everybody kind of does that. Yeah, okay. So last but not least, we have to talk to Kinoko. And then we can start, well, we don't have to do this next, I guess, but I'll do it afterwards. We need to put our glasses on. Well, when I say that, I mean we didn't have to do it in that order. Wowza, if we only had a Sashiki Warashi mascot like you, viewers would love it. I like how she was so confused with that smile. I'm also confused. Can I start by asking you about your work? Kinoko-san is a live streamer, yes? I've been doing this for quite a long time. Shifted focus to the occult around 5 years ago. You have a ghost watching channel, right? I default to streaming live on site from spirit spots. My solo hide and seek video went ballistically viral, and here I am. Ballistically viral, I see. I default to planning and streaming entirely alone. And that's about it. And you handle all this equipment alone? That's really cool. Mind if we take a look around the room? Well, we already did that, so was I supposed to talk to him first? Could you tell me about the stream where the ghost showed up? Yes, the meat of the interview. I have this fixed camera in this room and was waiting in front of the room for a ghost to appear. And voila! Have any ghosts made any appearances in your stream before? I wouldn't say they haven't made an appearance, but this time is the first time their form has been so clear. I guess making sure the mirror was properly being filmed helped a lot. Okay, so ghosts apparently haven't been spotted in his streams until now. Kinoko-san, did you see the ghost directly during the stream? Yeah, about that. I admit, I never got to see it myself. Got a ton of comments saying, behind you. So I spun around quickly, but nothing there. When you turn around, you see the mirror and the wall. If someone was hanging around here, you would have seen them. Does that mean the ghost wasn't around here? Maybe the apartment ghost is trying to head somewhere and happened to be filmed? Would that be possible? Good point! Oh my gosh, his face. If we know the answer, we could catch it on film for the next stream. Yes, we really need to know where the ghost was headed. Need answers, quick. And here we go ghost hunting. Oh my goodness, this guy is a trip. Kinoko-san, are you still going to live here? Are you considering moving too? Kinoko-san isn't actually living here, no. I kind of was thinking he wasn't anyway. I'm just renting this place as a studio. Yeah, that makes sense. I see. Glad to hear. I was getting worried. But isn't it scary streaming from a spirit spot? Precisely why I rented it. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. The reason I had the mirror in frame was because it came with the room too. That came with the room? I thought it was a prop. Why bother renting a place that doesn't have its share of ghost rumors? One thing though, my neighbor jumps on any related gossip, so watch yourself. Yeah, she seems kind of, well, nosy. You were doing a mysterious ritual in the video. What exactly was it about? Ah yes, that was a seance, a spirit summoning ritual. It did one I found on the net. Okay, I did one I found on the net, just as written. At 2 a.m. in a dark room, stand in front of a mirror and turn around 3 times. Turn around 3 times? Speak the name Mary to the mirror 3 times. And? That's it. That's it? Nothing else? Do this and the ghost should appear in the mirror. This is a summoning ritual that dates back to the Middle Ages, tried and true. Pretty simple for a ghost summoning ritual. I think that was the last thing. Oh, just kidding. The card's prophecy. Kinoko-san, do you know about the Illuminate cards? Cards with prophecies on them? Yes. What, are you a Zimmer too? What the freak is a Zimmer? No, I just happened to visit the Samazima website. Oh, I guess it's visitors of that website. Or like fans. I thought I read something there about a card with a mirror and a woman. Oh really? I'm the one of the prophecy? Best viewer gain material ever! What I'd give to be cursed like that. This guy's crazy. You really should be careful around that prophecy. You might find yourself in danger, you know. Oh yes, yes please! Okay, so this guy's nuts. That's okay though. And now let's go ahead and put on our glasses and inspect the ghosts. So we have this one who we can go ahead and assume is the ghost standing in the mirror. Well, that's terrifying. Okay, we're gonna start with this one. Ooh, there's a lot to do here. I see something. This apartment is full of these scary shadows. The camera isn't pointed this way, so it can't have been shadow itself that popped up. As I thought, peeking in from here, you see the mirror and the camera through it. Okay, so the ghost was standing outside. Long hair, looks like a dress? They seem really angry? Whoa, excuse me. If this shadow is a ghost, does it mean I'm now able to see actual ghosts and not just past events? Okay, and now let's witness this, what looks like a woman stabbing a man in the abdomen multiple times. What the? A long-haired woman straddling a man? No, wait, what's going on here? Looks different from the shadow shown in the video. If the neighbor lady was right, does this mean the incident happened here? Or the incident did happen here? They said incident, but I wonder what happened. Looks like a serious fight going on. Are we calling this a fight? This looks like a murder. I hope. Okay, I guess that's it. I think now we have to just, like, piece things together. Which, as we all know, I am great at. I don't know if we can say anything else to this lady. Oh, yeah, we can. Okay, ghost characteristics. About the ghost said to appear in this apartment? Would it happen to have straight long hair and be wearing a white dress? You know about her then. You're more than meets the eye. Yes, she had long hair and always wore a white dress. I thought so. It's a woman, correct? Oh, it's nothing. Noting down, the ghost at the entrance was a woman with long black hair wearing a white dress. Oh, I did not want to talk to you again. And I don't think anyone has anything else to say, but I'm just gonna see just to make sure. Yeah, you don't have anything, and let's see if Jasmine has anything to say, just out of curiosity. Oh, okay. Were you able to read the nameplate? What? Jasmine, were you able to make out the neighbor's nameplate? Oh yeah, unsettling something thingy? Her name is Unai-san. You actually talked to that lady? Epic people skills, Zammy. Ugh, that unreal lady, the neighbor. Phew, I'm much more comfortable talking to you. My personality shines through sometimes. By the way, did the lady see the ghost in the vid? Might want to check whether it looked like the ghost in the local rumors. Good idea. She says she knows a lot about the apartment, so I'll ask her what I can. I think we already did that when we asked about the whole, like, or when we asked her if she was wearing a white dress and had long hair. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to piece things together. We'll start with haunted house. I should make a note about, or whatever we're doing right now, I should make a note about the ghost rumors too. What was notable about the ghost sighted around Umeki Flats? Middle-aged man with mushroom cut. Fast-talking punch perm lady. Long-haired woman in a white dress, yes. Yes, long hair, wearing a white dress. She looks like a textbook ghost almost. So scary. Okay. Oh, no, I did not mean to do that. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. I wonder if that showed up. Hold on. Just in case it did. Okay. About the ghost who showed up in Kinoko-san's video. Kinoko-san himself said he didn't actually see it. I feel like I read that wrong. Is it because he isn't sensitive to spirits? Mrs. Ami, what was the situation like during the live stream? So the director's still around. Just a figment of my imagination. It feels kind of funny. Anything wrong? No, I'm fine. So the situation during the live stream. Kinoko Tanihara confirmed that he never saw the ghost himself. How about the viewers who were watching the stream? Right, the viewers were all worked up about seeing the ghost. What could this mean? Maybe we saw a... Well, they're definitely outside the room. Okay. Maybe we saw a... I don't know, humanoid ghost who was outside the room and reflected in the mirror behind Kinoko-san. There we go. Maybe we saw a humanoid ghost who was outside the room and reflected the mirror behind Kinoko-san? Okay, I just literally everything I just read. Yes, sounds about right. We know now what happened during the live stream. Okay, let's do this. I need notes on the people I met. Our client who requested this investigation, Kinoko Tanihara, a ghost-watching streamer on BooTube. Oh, I forgot that YouTube in this world is called BooTube. His hairstyle reminds me of... I guess a mushroom. Yes! Matsutake, King of the Shrooms. Was he really? He didn't come off as all that deluxe. Oh. What? Yes, Kinoko Tanihara with the mushroom cut. Okay, I was so confused there. A cult live streamer. That was so weird. Oh wait, let's take a note of the creepy woman and then I'll do that one. I should write up some notes while I can. I kind of want to go over all these notes, but I feel like that's just too much reading and probably unnecessary for solving the case. A neighbor living just next to Kinoko Tanihara's room, 104. She was really interested in... ghosts. That's it. She seemed to enjoy rumors. I was surprised at how intensely she talks. I guess she was the old lady they were talking about in the thingy. Actually, I'm kind of curious what it says about these people. A boottuber streamer, cult, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Neighbor. She's scary. Ghost. The ghost of a young woman seen multiple times at Emeki Flats. Actually, one thing I'm curious about, because I don't think we've looked at this in a while. I want to see these urban myths really quick, because some of them are interesting. Stigmatized property. A friend of a dear friend had come to me for help. They needed support after they moved into their new apartment and an incident occurred. They moved into a place referred to as a stigmatized property. By law, real estate agents must notify a potential tenant if the previous occupant died from illness or suicide in the room. But after just one new tenant moves in, agents no longer need to disclose this fact to future tenants. So I asked my friend what kind of place they got. Seems that one of the previous occupants was a family. The parents abused their children and made noise at all hours, even getting into fights with the neighbors. After a while, it stopped. Maybe the children grew up or the family moved away. The rent for that place was pretty cheap, so there was no problem finding a new tenant. But less than 3 months later, that tenant moved out. My dear friend's friend moved in at that time. Less than a day later, they contacted me to ask if we could video talk over the phone. We started chatting, but the sound quality was so bad, I had to adjust my phone several times. Their voice began to sound more and more robotic. Their voice and lip movements fell out of sync and became increasingly erratic. When I asked if we could stop the call, they apologized. No need to apologize, I'm not your dad, I joked. As if in answer, we heard a scream over the phone. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I won't do it again, please don't hurt me. Anyway, they're looking for a new place now. Okay. Anyways, let's continue on with this. That was weird. A ghost that appears in this room. It seems it's been showing up for a while now, not just during yesterday's live stream. We've been gathering some clues through the investigation. I wonder what that ghost was, the one that I saw. Maybe I saw... Alright. Maybe I saw the... I don't... Is this what we're trying to put together? The woman who killed the man? But it wouldn't be near the entrance, or in this room. Oh, okay, I guess that is what we're trying to piece together. Maybe I saw the woman who killed the man in this room. Oh yes, judging from the shadows I saw with the glasses, a woman was attacking a man. And when she was done, she probably left this world herself. Which would mean... the shadow I'm seeing is a ghost after all! I mean, we don't actually know. I feel like we're gonna have to get more information on that, because we don't really know. Okay, what else can we do? Do we have to do this again? We still have a couple of more things to figure out. Maybe we could talk to Kinoko again. Blah blah. Alright, about the ghost in the video. Kinoko-san, we have determined where the ghost was when it showed up in the video. Whoa! Really? Really? However, we only know about the exact moment the ghost was in the video. We believe it was standing near the entrance and peeking into the room. So I was too focused on the camera to notice. Oh. Okay, well that wasn't that helpful. Here we go. This tatami mat that's newer than the others. They probably had to replace it because of the bloodstains from the incident. That would make sense. So I guess it did happen here. And we just need one more clue. I feel like... no. No. Oh, here we go. Let me... I was like, what am I supposed to do now? Kinoko-san, just a thought. Is the ghost in the rumors the person who died during the incident here? Oh, you know that too? That's right. The rumors aren't around the apartment as a whole. The incident happened in this very room. Gives room 104 a nice and dark history. Just think of the viewer gains. A nice and dark history? Ugh, I don't know how I feel about Kinoko-san. We found out quite a lot about the ghost. Does this mean Kinoko Dude summoned the dead ex-resident of room 104 with his ritual? Yes, but there's only so much we can gather from the place itself. Oh, I guess that lady did die. Nah, not too bad overall. With this much info stacked up, Boss Man shouldn't be long. See? Mrs. Ami, how is it going? Director-san, you found quite a lot of clues, it seems. Yes, I think. This streamer was blessed by the fortuitous appearance of an anomaly on live camera. His name is Kinoko Tanihata, by the way. I see. Mr. Kinoko was not only unafraid of the prophecy on the Illuminate card, but actively hoping to find himself in danger. Yeah, he's kind of crazy. Anything for views, I guess. Any progress on that end? Huh? The Illuminate cards are rumored and respected by many. I myself have no knowledge of how these cards actually function. But lo and behold, 2 card holders have appeared among close acquaintances, and even a third now. Has misfortune struck yet? My experiments will be much easier if he could get cursed. For example, if an evil spirit is haunting him, it's merely a matter of exorcising it. Yet, what might happen to someone harassed by abominations or cryptids? Inquiring minds need to know. God, reading. Director-san. Oh, excuse me there. Then let us both assess the clues you found on site, and identify this urban myth. Yes. Alright, time to figure this out. Okay. Uncanny that the ghost watching stream happened to summon the ghost of the apartment's previous residents. Which urban myth does this case match? Let's get started, shall we? First, this case was initiated by the following events. Kinoko-san was live streaming a ritual to summon a ghost. And a ghost appeared behind Kinoko-san, correct? That's right. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? Tell me about the location where the live stream was being filmed. You learned that the rumor wasn't just a rumor, but based on an actual incident. Where was the scene of the spirit summoning ritual? It was room 104! I think. This place that Kinoko-san is renting, room 104. It had an actual previous incident happen here. Okay, I was like, wait a second, am I remembering this right? That this is the room, like this is specifically room 104. So the stage was set for a compelling live stream. One of our towers. Next, let me ask you about the ghost that appears as a result of the ritual. The viewers were fixated on the ghost shown in the stream. So, Mrs. Ami, in Kinoko-san's video, where exactly was the ghost seen? In the mirror! The ghost was seen through the mirror, so I believe we saw its reflection. Exactly! What's important here is that it first appeared in the mirror. Urban myths are defined by numerous characteristics where they appear, their goal, the words they utter. In this case, the initial manifestation was witnessed as a reflection within a mirror. This is a crucial element. So that's the priority. I thought the location where the ghost appeared might be more important. Remember, urban myths are born from rumors. They only come to be after they are noticed by someone named and mentioned in rumors. Whenever the witness happens to be when they notice it, that becomes the location the urban myth appears at. I see, I think. By the way, about the ghost that appeared in the mirror. It seems its existence wasn't limited to within the mirror itself. So, Mrs. Ami, you looked into this with your glasses. Have you determined where the ghost was? At the entrance? In front of the entrance. Outside the entrance to Kinoko-san's place. I saw a woman's shadow standing there. But we don't really see ghosts, so who was it? The footage did indeed show a female's shadow standing outside the entrance, even seen through the frosted glass. On to my final question. About the spell that was cast during the ritual. So, Mrs. Ami, Kinoko-san uttered something as a spell to summon the ghost. What exactly was this spell? A mantra, a woman's name, it was a woman's name. He turned around 3 times in front of the mirror and said a woman's name 3 times. Mary, Mary, Mary. That's like the only one of these whole myth things that I've even recognized. Precisely, only one urban myth involves casting this spell. The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be... Is this something we're already aware of? Identification! Bloody Mary. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the only one of these that I recognize. But... Bloody Mary? A female ghost summoned through seance rituals famous overseas. Due to her blood-stained appearance, she is referred to as Bloody Mary. Why would such a ghost appear from a mirror? Mirrors are often used in all kinds of incantations. Recently popular forms of seance would include solitary hide-and-seek, or the square method done with 4 participants. But if the Bloody Mary ritual made a ghost appear, maybe the summoning ritual did in fact work. I may have yet again witnessed the potential manifestation of an urban myth. I am ecstatic beyond compare, phantasmagorical. Director, you're getting excited again. Oh, of course. Anyway, about this Bloody Mary, let me think. If the summoned ghost is indeed Bloody Mary, she would leave a scratch mark on anyone she attacks. A scratch mark? A scratch? What happens then? It means that if the ritual was successful, Kinako-san will eventually find himself with a scratch mark. And for those who are scratched, they will lose consciousness at the very least, and their sanity or even lives at worst. You mean they'll die? The presence of such cursed scratches would be good evidence of the ghost's existence. Mrs. Zami, please support Kinako-san as best as you can. To ensure he does get scratched. Excuse me, Director? I am referring to the client's request. Prove that ghosts are real. Thankfully, our client himself is open to the idea of being cursed himself. Mrs. Zami, please think about what you can do to help make this happen. Are you serious? I need to go prepare the intro scene for this case's video. Let us talk later. Director, hello? I can't believe it. What is he thinking? That is a good question. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna have to end this here though because I have to go. But next time we will continue on with this mysterious case. So yeah, but that's gonna be it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.